we want to use neurons, which are building blocks of brain to process information. Because neurons is extremely sophisticated, we believe that the best processing unit for information would be real living neurons. So that's what we want to do. And we try to build new generation bioprocessor. Will instead of digital silicon chip, they will have at the heart living human neurons.
Ewelina, nice to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Before we get into...
So I'm really passionate about the brain. Since I was a child, I was always interested to understand how it works. So neuroscience was always my passion. And since few years, I discovered also artificial intelligence. That was completely new topic for me, which I discovered once when I went for a conference in London. And I was shocked by how many crazy things you can do with AI. And then I became fascinated also with technology and signal processing and engineering. And currently I am fascinated with everything what can combine these two fields, neuroscience and technology. And I think this is amazing. For me, it's just, it doesn't matter if it brings money or not, but it's just a passion. I love it. I do it just for pleasure, and it's a lot of fun. And also people who work in the field are usually very interesting people. You can have a lot of sophisticated discussions about how it works, how to make it better. So this is a really big pleasure for me.
I personally only discovered about neuroscience, neurotechnology very recently, a few years ago also. And now I'm very curious about all the possibilities and potential. So where does your company fit in?
So Final Spark is not my company. I'm a strategic advisor, just to be clear. So Final Spark is going in the direction where we try to enhance technology based on the knowledge of human brain. Because there is a lot of attempt for this. We want to make computers better, and we want to make them better based on this, what we know about human brain. And there are many ways how to do this. So actually, even the neural networks, which are used currently for AI, which we have today, like ChatGPT, these neural networks were inspired by human brain because even they are called neuronal networks. And also there are many other ways, like people try to make chips, which are inspired by human brain, neuromorphic computing, which was also widely discussed in the conference. So there are a lot of attempts to how to use the knowledge from neuroscience to make better technology. And we want to go even step further. So we want to use neurons, which are building blocks of brain to process information. Because neurons is extremely sophisticated, and we believe that every attempt to reproduce neuron in digital is always a simplification of what you can find in nature. So actually, we believe that the best processing unit for information would be real living neurons. So that's what we want to do. And we try to build a new generation bioprocessor. So they will, instead of digital silicon chip, they will have at the heart living human neurons. That's what we try to do.
For many people, I'm sure this sounds like science fiction, or it's the first step into realizing how far technology is already. Before I heard your pitch, I didn't realize that biotech is already at that level. So how soon do you think this is a viable product?
Oh, actually, we have a product today, but this is a platform for biocomputing. So biocomputing is computation on living neurons. And we have already clients who pay us money to use this platform, but that's not really the top of what we want to achieve, because the top what we want to achieve is to have biocomputers, bioservers. So that means we want them to do really not be only a tool for research and development, but to really perform a useful task like, I don't know, image recognition or anything what can be useful in the industry. Like today you have cloud computing, you can connect to the cloud and you can do some useful job with this. So we want to arrive to this, that you can connect to bioserver and do useful job. So we estimate that to achieve this, we need around 10 years, maybe a little bit less. We expect that we can make first profit in 2033. And we want to be honest also with investors. It's not fair to say, we're going to build this next year. It's just we find it would be not honest to overpromise.
I agree with you, and I believe that's very humbling of you that you don't want to oversell. Now, do you believe this could really be a game changer for the market, or will it be more or less a niche product?
No, we believe it would be true game changer. Platform which we have today It's a kind of niche product because it's for research, for companies or universities which are interested in the cutting edge state of the art of biocomputing. But if it works, if a bioserver works, if can do useful job for you, that it will be very disruptive product. And why? Is because living neurons are 1 million times more energy efficient as compared to the digital. And according to our estimates, based on experience, because we run the lab since 4 years currently, and we know more or less how much it costs, based on our estimate, bioservers will be 10 times cheaper than digital servers, which give us enormous competitive advantage on the market. And we calculated that in 2036, even if we sell at half of the price as compared to the digital computing, we still make 50% profit, which is extremely high. So we believe that it will be a game changer.
Congratulations on the first steps of this journey. I'm sure it wasn't easy to get here. I wish you all the best, and Final Spark the best for the next few years.
Thank you very much.